He's sending some good news. He's sending some good news. He's sending some good news.
Some good news.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to SGN. I am John Krasinski, and that amazing opening was brought to you by Squad Harmonics. Very clear evidence that I have waded through the mighty river of unsolicited criticism, and my ego has come out safely on the other side. Or so I thought. This week, a whole new curveball was presented when I fell face first through the looking glass into the what the actual heck is going on world of fan art. That's right, for someone who only just got off dial-up this week, this whole internet thing continues to be a constant source of surprise and living nightmares. Only singling out the ones I've talked to my therapist about, we'll start with this one from Patrick Scullen, where I'm not quite sure if I'm wearing board shorts or culottes. This one coming at us from Reg Guy Josh, illustrating his apparent fear that I will one day become his evil overlord. And this one, entitled No Drugs Necessary, was a big hit with my kids. And finally, there's this four-paneler, which I have to appreciate as it'll be the closest I ever get to playing a comic book hero. In all sincerity, it is an absolute joy to see you all having as much fun with this show as we are. So without further ado, it's time for some good news. Just wrapping up our third week of all this, we here at SGN have covered the fight from the heroism of the brave men and women on the front lines to the undeniable power of the human spirit, exhibited by each and every one of you week in and week out, right from your very own homes. But you know what? It's okay if you've asked yourself every now and again, what is all this for? Because this week, we got a sneak peek at the answer. Though we are by no means out of the woods on this thing, we now know there's light at the end of the tunnel.
This is what it looks like when you leave LIJ, COVID positive, discharged to health.
I'm so happy to see you.
And as the points kept on racking up in the wins column, hospital staff had to step up their game. At UCLA Medical Center, this ICU team even invented a dance routine to commemorate every time someone came off a ventilator. But not to be outdone, in Ontario, Canada, their ventilator dance is a good old-fashioned conga line. And the survivors themselves seem to be having their own competition for the best one-liners. In Oregon, believed to be the world's oldest survivor of COVID-19, 104-year-old World War II veteran Bill Lapskis went all low-key confident when he said, I don't know, just went away. In Leicester, England, 61-year-old Hilton Murray Phillipson chooses the classy route and earnestly thanks his hospital staff. And in Escondido, California, this 36-year-old played the very hard-to-beat Actions Speak Louder Than Words card as he donated his very own plasma to 3 other critically ill patients, one of which is already on the mend. And now we head back into the weird world of isolation, where over the past few weeks, it's not only gotten weirder.
I just flipped the switch, flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this.
It's also gotten more wonderful-er. To kick it off, we go to Liverpool, England, where convent life ain't what it used to be. We will rock you. And no one knows better than Brian Crosby that weird times calls for weird friends. And in London, England, the award for friendliest neighbor goes to young Toby Marriott, who was brought up to always say hi to anyone who walks by, even if he has to pretend.
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
And pretending is no issue for this World War II naval pilot who makes it perfectly clear, this party don't stop. In Ireland, Scott Dugan is gaining a ton of fans by projecting classic movies on a nearby building. He's also created an FM signal for his neighbors to listen to the movies and enjoy. And this next one, well, it speaks for itself. And now we turn to sports, where I have nothing to report. So I reached out to all of you to let me in on the wide world of home sports. To kick us all off, a cool team sport trend was found on Twitter this week, where even though the sports part may be canceled, the team part most certainly was not. And if you weren't lucky enough to have a team, you had to get creative. In Oregon, Andy Fernandez's son tries to beat his land speed record every day. Could have sworn I've seen someone do that before.
31! 31!
There was the car.
I was ahead of the car.
For us here at SGN, I think our favorite part of quarantine sports was the commentary.
Now Mabel's sensing this might be a chance, still waiting, still believing. And you wonder what Olive is doing here, only has to hold on, going to the upright though, high tariff, with no opposable thumbs, high risk at this stage. And it's gone and Mabel takes it. No mercy from the younger dog, who takes this victory just as time runs out, a famous win built on patience.
And those who didn't commentate for themselves got creative.
James catches, puts up a three, won't go, rebound Bosch, back out to Allen, his three-pointer, bang!
For more videos with famous commentating, we go now to our very own famous commentator, Joe Buck. Joe, what do you got for us?
Hey John, pleasure to be with you on SGN. Thanks for finally opening up my resume tape and giving me a shot. Here we go. First up is Nancy Franklin from Los Angeles, showing off a tremendous left arm. Unbelievable accuracy, 1 for 2 right at the start. Doesn't matter what kind of an angle she fires from. She's got 3, now dealing with a defender. The defender having way too much fun, trying to get in the way of the opening of the washing machine. And now watch this wham right off the face. That's a little bit of quarantine frustration right there, if I do say so myself. And now 6. All right, next up we have Emily from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I guarantee you her or somebody in her family thinks I don't like the Packers. You're wrong. It's ridiculous. Let's roll the video. Nobody said this could be done. Emptying a dishwasher in under 1 minute. Seems impossible, but not for this guy. You have to know not only what's in the dishwasher, you have to know where everything goes. Where do the plates go? Where do the glasses go? What's left inside the dishwasher? Now he's just placing things randomly. I don't know that this qualifies. There's something on the counter right now. He's getting the silverware handled. Every utensil in its proper spot, and now just a couple of glasses. It looks like 2 big bowls are in the back. This might prove costly here at the end, taking way too much time with the glasses. Cabinet door is closed, and now dog bowls are down. It's been done inside a minute. Absolutely unbelievable. Go Pack Go.
Thanks, Joe. And now on a personal note, I think the sport I'm missing most is baseball. Baseball is America's sport for a reason. It brings us all together. And for me, and I'm sure a lot of you, the calendar year just doesn't really feel the same until that opening day pitch is thrown out. Well, last week was supposed to be opening day for almost every major league team, and that loss was felt by everyone.
It's up! It's up! It's up!
Nice! He's a yay!
Oh, that's a home run! That's a home run, buddy!
And even in the midst of 24-hour shifts and sleepless nights, our healthcare heroes were missing baseball too. Well, for more on that story, it is my honor to go now to my very own hometown healthcare heroes, the Beth Israel Deaconess Hospital COVID unit. Hi, guys. I cannot articulate how unbelievably honored I am to be seeing you guys, to be here with you guys inside your hospital, inside where all this is going on, and to see you guys actually cheerful and joyful is a near impossibility and brings tears to my eyes. I also have heard that you guys are Red Sox fans. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I got a double pump from somebody. There was a double pump. I know we're all missing baseball season, but that doesn't mean that I can't bring baseball to you. Your surprise is actually a surprise for me. He is a hero of mine, and I hope a hero of yours. Yeah!
Let's go, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Ortiz.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta tell you guys from the very bottom of my heart how much I love you and respect you for what you guys are doing. Taking your life, taking your time. That's something that it goes beyond everything. So the Red Sox are gonna donate 4 tickets for life.
What?
Yes.
To you and everybody at Beth Israel.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, you tell them how long you been waiting to get tickets for the Red Sox.
I thought I was a big deal, but I've been waiting on the wait list for 16 years, and it still heard nothing. So I might be able to get Big Poppy, but I don't get the Big Poppy treatment. That's for sure.
Hey, don't worry, we are buddies, so I got you.
Thank you. Finally, I know somebody.
We are a city of champions.
That's right.
We are a city of champions.
But guys, I have a little something special for everyone in that room. So if you don't mind, I'm going to meet you outside the hospital, okay? Love you guys.
Love you.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the most sanitized duck boat in America. I love that you're social distancing. By the way, while you guys are driving, hold on, I want to introduce you to someone in my house. Hold on. Guys, meet my better half for sure.
Hi, guys.
Okay, that's enough.
No, that's
anyway.
Hey, John, it's Joe. I want to give a shout out to all my respiratory therapists who've been running around like crazy with all these ventilators. And I have to tell you, every morning they come in, they go, how come we're not hearing on the news about the people who come off the ventilators and are discharged home? We're having success. We're working hard. We're having success.
Joe, what you just did is called a scoop. You just gave me a scoop, Joe.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I work in the emergency department.
Hi, Chelsea. You guys get home a lot.
I don't go home to see my family at all, which is sad, but it's okay.
We're all missing something, but you guys are missing something on an extreme scale that we will never be able to repay you.
Well, thanks for thinking that. That's our job, though. Everybody has a job, right? So that's ours.
Yeah, this is my job. It's a little less intense. Yes. Yes. All right, so here's what's going to happen. This place is yours. The most special place in Boston has just been opened up to the most special people in Boston. That's you. Take the field, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fenway Park. Oh, that's awesome. Look at the board. Look at the board.
Hey, Boston, let's give it up for our heroes. Yeah.
The mayor. The governor of Massachusetts. The entire Red Sox team is saying thank you. Now here's the deal. I need you to do something not only for me, I need you to do it for your country. I need you to do it for baseball fans everywhere. Can you do that?
Woo!
All right, here we go. Throwing out the first pitch of the 2020 Major League Baseball season. the staff of Beth Israel Deaconess COVID Unit. Here we go.
The river down.
The wave! We got the wave!
We're doing a wave!
Guys, I don't know what kind of baseball fans you are, but I'd be running those bases. You understand? Let's go.
Yeah. That's 5 runs, right?
Yeah, that's 5 runs right there. We're up 5-0 on the Yankees.
Boston strong!
Yes!
You want me to score some official Red Sox dirt?
Yes, grab some dirt for me, Joe. Thank you. Let's see what the monster says. Look at that. It doesn't get better than that.
It's perfect.
I'm so glad you're happy, you guys. And by the way, one of those baseballs, if there's an extra one, grab one and sign it for me. I want you guys, you're my heroes that are going on this wall.
Did you guys hear that? He wants us to sign one of the baseballs. Ah! We would be honored to do that.
You are so our heroes, and you're the most lovable, wonderful people. Thank you so much. I hope we gave you this much joy in the middle of all this.
You did. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for all the nurses and doctors that couldn't make it to Fenway, I have a special thank you for you too. This week, when they found out that we'd be honoring our healthcare heroes this episode, AT&T reached out and asked how they could help. Having no idea what I was talking about, I said, maybe you could cover the cell phone bills of every nurse and doctor in America for a month. Their response? How about 3? Yep, you heard that right. Every single nurse and doctor in this country, 3 months free. Now, I may not know much, but I do know what good news looks like. And AT&T, through FirstNet, their network dedicated solely to first responders, are offering to take care of our healthcare heroes in an unprecedented way. And for that reason, we here at SGN want to thank them the only way we know how. This one's for you, AT&T. Thank you. And that'll do it for our show this week. I'm John Krasinski. This is SGN asking you to remember that no matter how hard things get, there is always good in the world. But you know what? Don't take it from me. This wise young gentleman says it better than I ever could. See you next time.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.